Good morning, friends. Welcome to GoOnlineTrainings.com. We were talking about data warehousing concepts, and to design a data warehouse, you have to know designing principles, right? So, if you have OLTP, then only we can create a data warehouse. If you don't have OLTP database or OLTP data, no one can create a data warehousing. Remember this. So to create a data warehouse, what all you have to know? You have to know OLTP databases very, and you should have a existing OLTP database that you need to study and create a data warehouse. Am I clear? Now, we'll talk about all these things, and today let us talk about dimension modeling, right? If you wanted to convert or if you wanted to design a data warehouse, you have to, you know, use dimension modeling, or you can also use master tables can be converted into dimension tables. Master tables and ఏంటి? Master tables means what? Master tables means where the primary keys are available, where you have a less data when you compare with the transactional tables, and more string data, textual data. So transactional tables means in OLTP, payments table, orders table, sales table, where you have more and more, the data every day will get injected. For example, you open an account in the bank. How many times you open? You will only open once. But after that, you do lot of cash deposit, cash withdrawal, funds transfer. So all these things are going to happen in the transactional table. Kada? So master tables converted into dimension tables, transactional tables converted as factor table. This is the simplest way to design a data warehouse, but this is not the proper design. So we need to understand the dimension modeling. This concept is given by Dr. Kimball in 1990s. Because of this Kimball dimension modeling, data warehouse became so popular. It's a process to convert OLTP data into OLAP data or data warehousing data in the form of dimension tables and fact tables and maintain relationships between them, right? So everywhere relationships, that is data modeling, is important. Data modeling has to be there in OLTP databases, data warehousing databases. Power BI also will talk about, data modeling. Data modeling means one to one, one to many, many to many. So these are called as relationships or data modeling, and that's very important. Dimension modeling is heart of the data warehousing. Okay. Now let me do introduction to dimension modeling. Now, I'll make it very simple. I'm working for a company, let us say Amazon.com, or I'm working for a company called Unilever.com, right? So, you know what is Unilever, right? It's a very big company where they have, hundreds of products are sold. So, we have a lot many products from Unilever company. You know, what are the products from Unilever company? So, it is very popular brand in India. Not only in India, worldwide it is very popular. Whatever you buy, it is from Unilever only. For example, I wanted to buy a Lux soap. So what is the company? If you observe carefully, which is from Unilever. I wanted to buy Dove soap. Okay, from which one? It is from Unilever. I wanted to buy a surf. Okay, or I would like to buy Surf Excel, or I would like to buy Wheel soap, or I wanted to buy Atta. So you have an Annapurna Atta, right? Annapurna Atta from them, and we are going to be buying a salt, Annapurna salt, or we buy Pillsbury, right? Atta. So you buy Colgate, not Colgate. You buy any product like Pepsodent, okay, Pepsodent from whom, and close up, okay, and close up. If you wanted to buy Rexona, Rexona is brand of this, okay, you wanted to buy Pond's, right? you wanted to buy Lakme, right? All these things like that, they have 1800, top one products into the market, 800 plus products. Whatever you wanted to buy, it is from Unilever company only. Surf Excel, if you don't like it, then Pillsbury, Pepsodent, Close Up. If you wanted to eat ice cream, then Quality Ice Creams. Then Nor Soups, right? Then we have Vim Bar, right? Everybody will use it, right? So whatever you want to have it, Vaseline, right? So you whatever you would like to buy it, you have Brook Bonds. If you want to, if you don't like Brook Bonds, tea powder, then immediately they have a Taj Mahal. If you don't like Taj Mahal, you can also buy Red Label. So whatever you wanted to buy from them, only 1800 products they have it. Quality ice creams, Annapurna Atta, then you have Nor soups, Close Up, Pepsodent, Rexona, Dove, Axe deodorants, right? So Vim Bar, whatever you want to buy it, it is from them only. They have 1800, top products are available. Lakme and Pond's belong to them. Fair and Lovely belong to them, right? So lot of products. So Quality ice creams belong to them. It's okay. Because initially I was in Bangalore. I worked for Unilever for almost 1 year in 2003, and in Bangalore there is a area called Brookfields. Before ITPL, there's a Brookfields after Marathalli. You can right. There's a big office is there where they have all these things. We used to work with a lot of scientists in Unilever. Okay, so there is a lot of scientists working for this company. So for Fair and Lovely, Wimbar, for each and everything, lot of organic chemistry, PhD, triple PhD, double PhD from Cambridge, California, from here, there, all over the world, scientists are going to work, and there's a bigger laboratory is available in Bangalore Brookfields, and next to Satya Sai Hospital in ITPL. So this big R&D center is available. So where we used to work with a lot of scientists in 2003. So that time I came to know that this company is having a lot of products, and all these products are number one products. All these products are number one. Sunsilk from them only. Sunsilk. Then you have a Clinic Plus shampoo, right? Clinic Plus, Sunsilk, Dove, whatever you wanted to buy it, it is from this company only. If you don't like Colgate, then immediately Pepsodent, right? So like that. Now, this company manager wanted to tell you about the profits of the company. Clear? So let us understand now how this company can, create a data warehouse for that, for data to analyze it to take the decisions, right? So the company CEO wanted to uh, publish the profits of the company. He told us we got 1,000 crore profit or 1,000 million profit. So this is what is the 1,000. So 1,000 crore or USD, whatever it is. So 1,000 is the number. So that CEO declared. When they declared, what is that we can do? So immediately, when I see the 1,000 crore profit, we can easily measure. Okay, if I wanted to measure some company or somebody, you have to have a numerical value. Clear? So when the company management announcing we got 1,000 crore profit in the current year, we got 1,000 crore profit in the Europe market or India market or Asia market. So when they say like that, immediately you should be able to measure. Oh, okay. So measurable item means only the number, not the company name, not the product name. For example, I am working for goonlinetrainings.com. Can you measure me? You will not be able to measure, right? So, or I am working for Microsoft company. Can you measure me? Yes, Microsoft is a brand, at least you can measure. Bhaskar Jogi is very, very good. But if I am working for some ABC company or a DAF company, can you measure me anything? You will not be able to measure me when I say I'm working for goonlinetrainings.com or Microsoft.com. Okay. But I will tell you, I am working for a Microsoft company, and my salary is per annum 10 crores. So what is it you're going to be measuring? You are measuring not Microsoft, you are measuring 10 crores or $10,000 million is a salary for Sundar Pichai or Satya Nadella. So measurable criteria is always a number. I am working for goonlinetrainings.com. I am earning, let us say, monthly 1 lakh rupees. What is that you're going to be, measuring? The 1 lakh, not goonlinetrainings.com. So I'll say I am working for Cap Gemini company and earning, monthly 40,000 rupees. So you're earning 40,000 rupees. I'm earning goonlinetrainings.com 1 lakh rupees. So which is the highest one? Definitely 1 lakh go online trainings, even the small company, I am earning more than you, even though you're working for a bigger company. So if I wanted to measure, definitely it is not the company, it is not a Bhaskar or a Bill Gates. End of the day, you have to know the numbers. People will say, tell me the numbers here. Don't tell me what is that you're working, where is that you're working, what is that you have. Tell me. So that is what is the point. So measure means a number. So using that, you should be able to, understand how the growth of the company is happening. For example, the Unilever company says we got 1,000 crore loss. So loss is also a negative measure. It is also a measure we can slowly understand this company is not doing. I think if you have a share price or shares of this company, you will be able to sell this share, or you wanted to hold for some more time. So the measure can be a positive number, measure can be negative number. Loss is also profit. I got 1,000 crore profit. I got 1,000 crore loss. Both of them are measures. Still, you can measure the company in the positive direction or in the negative direction. Both of them are measures. Measure could be numerical number. That is what you need to understand. What is a measure? Means what is a numerical value. అర్థమవుతుందా? మెజర్ మీన్స్ న్యూమరికల్ వాల్యూ or it is a number data. It is a number or a numerical data. It is a number data. So measure is also called as a fact. That is what is the fact. What is the fact? Unilever company got 1,000 crore profit. That is a fact. That is what is called a measure. So fact is called as a measure. It is also called as a metric or metrics. Clear? So this is a profit, that is the loss, this is expenses, that is this, that is. So these are called numbers or the facts or measures. Clear? So measure is a numerical value or a number. Fact is a numerical value or a number. Metrics means numerical value or the number. Clear? I wanted to know the metrics to talk about you. Now I'll say I worked for 20 years. Now I got almost 1,000 crore profit in last 20 years. Now you also say I also worked for 20 years. I got 20,000 crore profit, like that. So you're going to be comparing not the 10 years or 20 years. You're going to be comparing 10,000 crores to 20,000 crores or $10 million to $20 million. End of the day, people can measure the numerical values also. People does not need the remaining. I am working for a Microsoft, I am working for a Cap Gemini, I am working for I am doing a business or I am not doing business. People are not interested towards that. End of the day, they'll ask you, tell me the number, tell me the income that you have it, tell me the profit that you got it, tell me the you know the numbers. They're interested to. Clear? But all numbers are not measures or not facts or not matrix. Clear? So where you perform an aggregation అంటే అర్థం ఏంటి? అగ్రిగేషన్ అంటే కూడటం, తీయటం. ఓకే, సమ్మింగ్ ఆపరేషన్ or plus minus sum or doing minimum or finding maximum or finding average. So all these things are aggregations, right? So minus plus, all the aggregations operations when you're performing on the data, that data is called as a measure data. For example, sales amount. Okay, sales amount is a measure. Why? You can have the aggregations and some చేయగలం 20 plus 30 equals to 40 sales amount, or you can have a quantity sold, or we have what is a total discount given, or what is the tax amount paid, or what is the bonus that I got it, what is the salary, what is the rent we are paying, expenses amount. All these things are where you can perform sum, min, max, average. All these things are called as what? Numbers, and these are called measures, or facts are called metrics. But what is not a measure, even though that is a number, but it is not a measure. For example, room number, okay, and a phone number, year. So can I take, year 2003 and 2004? Can I do the summing saying that it is a 7 and it is a 4007? Can I do aggregation like this? Can I do plus operations on the year number, even though it is a number, which is a not a measure? Remember that point. So phone number, room number, year number, employee number, pin code number, and plot number, lucky number, bike number, registration number, queue number. So all these are numbers. All these are not measures. Even though those are numbers, those are not measures. Clear? So you need to understand where you should be able to perform అగ్రిగేషన్స్. అగ్రిగేషన్స్ అంటే అర్థం ఏంటి? కలపటం, తీసివేత, ఇవన్నీ ఉంటాయి కదా. సో ఆల్ దీస్ ఆర్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ అగ్రిగేషన్స్. యూ వాంట్ టు పర్ఫార్మ్ arithmetical operations on this data. Sales amount, we can perform what is the total salary, what is the total bonus, what is the total this one, what is the total year number, what is the total phone numbers, what is the total room number. Can we give like that? So totals cannot be applied on these numbers, even though this is number data. So what kind of a data is called as a measure data? Means where you can perform aggregations on the data. So that data is called as a measure data, fact data, matrix data. Clear? So that is what you got to understand. So when you got 1,000 crore profit or 1,000 crore loss, the next question the public is going to ask, we're going to be asking the CEO, hey sir, tell me some interesting facts about your profit. Tell me, sir. So how did you get and where did you get? So the next question people will ask him is that, sir, when did you get this profit? So the company shareholders or the public wanted to know some details about this profit. So when did you get it? So they're interested on the date and time. So it is completely date and time. So, sir, when did you get the profit? So they're saying, I got the profit in last 2 years. Clear? So they wanted to understand when did we get. So they wanted to know details about this 1,000 crore profit, or they wanted to know how you incurred the loss, how you got the loss for last years. They wanted to know when the losses have started. So they wanted to know this. And they wanted to ask, sir, where did you get the profit? Did you get the profit in India, in Asia, in Europe, or America, or everywhere? They wanted to know some more details. Clear? So they need some more detailed level information. They wanted to have it. So that is what they are interested towards the location, or will say they wanted to know geography in which you're able to get the data. So when you got this profit, where did you get the profit? You're saying, I'm doing a business in America as well as in India. Only these two countries I got the profit, not anywhere else. Or Asian market, or only in Europe market. Okay. Sir, how did you get the profit? Is it what kind of a mode of the business you're doing? Clear? Now, the company wanted to share lot of details. Company wanted to share a lot of details. And how did you get this business? Which kind of a operations you're doing? Which kind of a mode of business? Online business, offline business? Or you're doing a door-to-door marketing, or it is a networking business. What kind of a mode in which you're doing the business? So they need more detailed level data. They need more detailed level data. So how did you get this kind of a profit? That's what they wanted to understand. So that is the third. Next one, they wanted to understand from through which product you got a profit. So maybe they are interested to know which are the products you're selling and using which you're able to get the business. For example, if it is a banking, what kind of products they have? They have a same savings banks, fixed deposit, loan, insurance products, all this. I'm able to get a credit card is one more product, foreign exchange, right? So lot of products the bank is using which product or number of products together, you got this much of a profit. So the Amazon.com selling lot of products. Clear? So which product or which category giving you this much of a business? They'll say, so we have very, very good sales in home appliances and the winter seasonality, the winter products where the sales is more special in India now, right? So they wanted to understand which product, so they need more details. Clear? So the details means when, where, how, which. So who's the customer who's going to be giving you? So they wanted to know the customers or dealers or vendors who's going to be giving you this much of a business. Clear? In India, Maruti, Arund Motors, especially in South India, Arund Motors is the dealer. He's going to be giving very good business to uh, Maruti or DMart or Big Bazaar or Amazon India, Flipkart. These are the four vendors are giving a very, very big business to Unilever company. DMart is the number one company where the sales is more from the all these products, Vim Bar, Close Up, a very, very good discounted and huge sales is going to be done. So who's giving you this much of a a profit to Unilever company means my dealers like Big Bazaar, Flipkart, Amazon, and lot of other companies like DMart. So lot of companies, these are the vendors. Who are the customers who are buying more and more products, right? So when, where, how, which, who. So these are the questions that you should be able to answer and get. So this is where we are going to be getting details about detailed data. This is what is called string data. So numerical data, here we are going to be getting details, and this is what is called string data or a textual data. Remember this. Okay. So this is what is called a textual data or a string data. Remember this point. So this kind of a data is called as a dimension. Clear? So dimension will always give you details about the sales, details about the measures. Okay, I got this 1,000 crore profit, but because of this year, because of this geography, because of this mode of training, this mode of sales, this products we're selling. So always detail level information you should be able to get the dimensions. Dimensions are always string data. Clear? And you have to know measure is always what? A numerical data, but all numericals are not the measures. For example, I have a date and time. Date and time is not a it is not a fact data or a measure data, which is a dimension data. Clear? So employee ID, employee room number. So employee, it is a more textual data. Which employee gave you? Who? Employee is who, which, how, where, when, all the questions you ask, you will be able to get more and more data. So this is what is called a dimensional data. Dimensions are more and measures are very, very less. Very less measures you will have: sales amount, quantity sold, discount, tax paid. Clear? So where the salary is, in which time the salaries are more, and which geography employees are getting more salaries, like that. Lot of things are going to come. So the detailed data is going to be there in the dimension tables, and the measures data will be available in the where in your factor tables or the measure tables are called as a measure group tables. If you understand clearly, data warehouse will have two types of data. If you understand carefully, one kind of data is called as string data. One more kind of data is called as a number data. That's it. You divide the data into textual data is called as a dimensional data. You divide the numerical data is called as a factor data. So any database will have two types of data. One is called a number data. The second type of data is called as a textual data. Even it is OLTP or it is OLAP or data warehousing, we have two types of the data. One is called as a master data, transactional data. Master data is a textual data. Transactional data is a number data. In the data warehousing also, we have a dimensional data. It is called as a string data, and it is called and fact data is called as numerical data. Everywhere there are two categories of data, but names are different. Master tables, transactional tables, dimension tables, factor tables, simply known as a textual data, number data. Clear? Dimension tables will have primary keys. Will have more and more primary keys here, and the fact tables will have a foreign keys here. Remember that. Clear? So primary keys, what is date and time key, geography key, product key, customer key, like that. You will be able to have lot of primary keys in the dimension tables, and all the keys, customer key, this key, that key, everything will become what? Everything will become a foreign key in the opposite table. You have a fact sales data. You will have a fact investments data, right? So fact uh, salary data, right? So all these are factor tables, okay? Fact expenses data, right? Fact income data, like that. You will have a lot of fact tables and you have a lot of dimension table. It is called as a dimension date table. You have a dimension geography table. You will have lot of tables which are available in your data warehousing. You have a dimension, mode or category, something like this. You have a dimension category. You have a dimension product table. You have a dimension dealer table, right? So you have dimension customer table, right? You have a dimension dealer table, lot of tables. You have a dimension broker table, okay? You have a dimension branch table, like that. Lot of data, lot of tables are dimension tables, and you will also have lot of fact sales table, orders table, fact investments, fact salary, fact insurance amount, fact premium amount. When you make the payment premium amount, fact premium, right? That is a table called fact premium. Fact deductions, what is the discounts you got it? Fact renewals, that is also factor table, right? You will have lots many tables are available. If you're working for a Amazon company, definitely they will have a fact sales table. They will have a fact inventory table, right? So in which godown and which warehouse, what is the inventory, right? Stocks, fact stock. So there is a table called what is a stock, what is a product, and what is the amount sold, and what is the stock in our warehouse, right? So people would ask you, what are the tables that you worked with in your project? Can you just name few of the table names? So if it is insurance table, you can say I have a fact premium table, right? So people would ask you, what is the name of the table? I have a fact premium table, right? So I have a fact claim amount, claims, okay? Claims table, claim amount table. Claim అంటే అర్థం ఏంటి? When you take an insurance, you claim it. For example, your uncle has passed away recently. You wanted to claim the insurance amount, right? So claim amount table. So you have a fact, deductions, okay? So You will have deductions on the claim rate. For example, 1 crore is the claim, so 20% deductions, income tax and other documentation charges, 80 lakh rupees will be given to you. So fact deductions, fact, premium amount, right? Fact limit amount, lot of tables which are going to be created in your insurance products projects. People would ask you, tell me some name of the tables or fact tables from your current project. Tell me some of the tables from your amazon.com. Amazon.com and ఏముంటాయి? Fact sales, right? And the fact stocks and how many products available, right? And the fact expenses table, like that, lot of tables. What are the dimension tables we have? Every data warehouse will have a dim customer table, dim branch table you have, right? So if you buy a product, there's a lot of agents are there, dim agents table. So or dim broker, agents are called as a brokers table. Dim geography table you have, from which location the sales is coming, and dim timetable or table you will have, or dim product table you will have. So you can roughly tell some the names of the products: dim customer, dim branch, dim doctors, dim brokers. If it is a this table, dim patients, okay. If it is a hospital, dim patient, dim doctors, అర్థమవుతుందా? సో డిమ్ services that you have taken, what are the services, and dim service charges is not dim, it is a fact charges, okay. So fact service charges that you paid for the given treatment, right? Treatment charges. What are the treatments you have taken, or the what are the services? If it is a hospital domain, so patient ID, dim patient, dim doctor, dim services amount, then dim laboratory charges. So dim laboratories, and lot of options are available. So blah blah blah, you need to include. So these are the factor tables I have. These are the dimension tables I have. Currently, I'm working for a dimension. I'm working for insurance project. What is the insurance project? You can take some insurance, right? So it is a medical insurance. Medical insurance means you have a doctor name, hospital name. So dim hospital, right? From which hospital the insurance got created. Hospital, dim hospital will have a lot of branches, like Apollo Hospital, Apollo Hyderabad, Apollo Bangalore, like different branches from which the claim has been come. Which customer, let us say Bhaskar Jogi applied a claim from Apollo Hyderabad branch, so the claim amount will be the fact amount. Clear? And so I applied for let us say 10 lakhs a claim, so I got 9 lakhs remaining, 1 lakhs deductions, because they are again on the claim amount you need to pay. Some deductions will be there, tax amount may be deducted, or some more amounts of documentation charges, because to settle your claim, there is a staff for that, they need to give some documentation charges, so that is deduction amount. So for each and every claim, what is the what is the claim amount? 10 lakhs. What is the deductions? 1 lakh. And what is the amount paid to the customer? 9 lakhs, right? Something like that. You have a fact deduction table. Like that, the company, the data warehousing will have these kind of tables. Clear? It depends upon the insurance project to project. If it is a retail domain, you need to have sales and products and orders, right? So that is what is the point, guys. Now, when you say I have this much of a data, now the next question they'll be asking, okay, you told that you got 1,000 crore profit. We're very, very happy about it. But now you tell me, how did you get those 1,000 crore profit? That is the question, right? So when did you get this 1,000 crore profit? Now they're asking the next question, how did you get, or when did you get? Now I'm telling, I got this profit in 2019. I got 600 crore, right? In 2020, I got remaining 400 crore. Total it is 1,000 crore profit. I got it. So that is what is the point. So they will be asking. So the next question, okay, you got entire 2019 600 crore profit, but in which semester? Okay, this is also which semester you got it. The next level of question they'll be asking semester number one, what is the profit? You can say 400 in the semester one crores, and semester number two, I got remaining 200. So here also in the semester number one, you can say I got 150 or 140, whatever it is. Okay, I got 230 or 130, whatever it is. In semester number two, I got remaining. So 400 minus 230 means 170 crore is here. So people will be asking, okay, very good, very good. In semester one, I wanted to know in which quarter. So this is also in which quarter you got this profit. So they will be asking a hierarchy level data. Okay, you got a quarter one, semester one means it is nothing but a quarter one data and a quarter two data, right? So what is the quarter one sales? What is the quarter two? Quarter one, I got, let us say, out of 400, I got 250 from quarter one, and quarter two, let me have like this. It is a quarter three, kada? So quarter three, it is here. Quarter four here. So quarter one, out of this one, 250 I got it here, and 150 I got from here, right? Q3 out of 200 is a Q3. So here I got 100. So here I got the equal amount. Let us say 100. Like that, after the Q1, so they are going to be asking, so January, what is the data? February, what is the data? March, what is the data? They are wanted to understand. So again, after the Jan, they will be asking about, so on the under 250. Okay, so January, they're saying it is, let us say, 50 crore, and it is 120, and here 80. So that is what is the, this one. So out of January, you got 50, and they wanted to know week one, right? So, so week one, week two, blah blah blah. Week one, week two, week three, week four, week five. If you have week five or week three, so they wanted to know $50 here. After $50, $12 here, and week two again. Let us say $22 or $23. 23 plus, this one, how much it is? It is approximately, or not approximately, 35. Let us say 5, and I have $10, 10 crore. Clear? So 12 crore, 23 crore, 5 crore, and 10 crore is the profit week wise. So the week wise, I wanted to divide this data into day wise. Clear? So end of the day, daily we get day wise data only, not week wise data. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, right? And a D6 and a D7. So out of 12 crore, so I got 1 crore sales here, I got a 2 crore sales here, I got a zero point 0.5 crore here, and I got again 1.5 here. Total 1.5 and 5, 2, 4, oh, it is 2, 2 plus 5. 5 you can have 2, and 7, 7, 3, 10. Okay, and on this day I have this one, so this may be weekend, the sales is more, right? So within the day you will have again, morning 6 o'clock what is the sales, morning 7 o'clock what is the sales, right? So daily sales are going to be taken. So you get the daily sales will be summarized to week level sales summarized to month level sales summarized to quarter level sales summarized to semester level, like that it is going to go. So we are going to be getting the data from day level. We are going to be doing the, analysis on the, we different hierarchies. What is the hierarchy? Hierarchy means I would like to show the data like this. What is this hierarchy called as? This is what is called a dim date table. Remember? So dim date is a, a dimension table. I'm going to be seeing the data like this. Okay, so all the dimension tables, So I'm talking about dim date. We have year wise data. After that, semester level data, quarter level data, then you have a after quarter month level data, right? So after the month week level data, then you have after week day level data. After the day, you can have hour level data. After hour, you can have minute level data. After minute have we can have second level data. Second, okay. After second level, we can have millisecond data. After the millisecond, we can have nanosecond data. Like that, we can go from year to smallest unit. Clear? So you have to have the sales has to be captured till the nanosecond time. Then only we can analyze. But nobody is going to be capturing the data like this. So they may capture year wise. They may sorry, day wise. So whenever you buy a product, so date of sales, right? Date of sales will be so month. So December month, today sales, let us say 11 and 2021. We are going to be capturing this much of a data, right? 2020, let us say the data is like this. So many times we don't capture the, what? We don't capture the time. So we will be able to capture. So many people are buying and buying. So the same day, a lot of sales is happen. So the day level is the smallest unit. Using the day level, you will be able to get. So what is the granularity of a dimension? There's one more interview question. So in which level you can go granularity of your data warehousing? Okay, granularity of a dimension or a data warehousing ante till which level data you can analyze, day level data or till nanoseconds data, till hourly data, or if you don't have a day level data, so you can only have a week level data. Sometimes we don't get daily data, we will say weekly level data without a date. So week 1, week 2, week 3, that is the sales, right? The smallest unit in the hierarchy, this is what is called hierarchy. Dimension tables will have a hierarchy. Smallest unit is called as the granularity. Okay, so what is the granularity of the data warehousing means smallest unit. అర్థమవుతుందా? Smallest unit in the dimension. What is the dimension in the date? What is the smallest unit? Day level data. Okay, let me take one more dimension, dim location. So location table will have, I wanted to have a country. Within the country, I wanted to see the data state wise. Within the state, city. Within the city, I wanted to have a town wise. Within the town, I wanted to have a mandal wise. Within the mandal, I wanted to have a lot of, I don't know, different things will be there, right? So town wise, mandal wise, district wise, whatever you would like to have. Within the city, you may have a district, or within the district, you'll have cities, something. What is the smallest unit you can analyze the data? Smallest unit is village. This is the granularity of the dimension. Smallest unit, it is what is called this one. So maximum we are going to go and see the data city level. What is the smallest unit that you can analyze? So it is the granularity. Granularity in the smallest unit. This is dim location table. If you take dim product table. So product will have a category, under the category, subcategory, under the subcategory, you will have a product. Product name will be there. So in the product table, what is the smallest unit? The product itself is the smallest unit. This is the granularity of this dimension. Clear? So dimensions will have a hierarchies also. Fact tables will not have hierarchies. People would ask you, we can create a hierarchy where? Hierarchy can be created only in the dimension tables, not in the fact tables. Fact tables where you have aggregations, sum, min, max. So what is the sales in 2019? What is the sales in 2019 semester 1, semester 2? Something like this we can have. Clear? So we need to know what is a dimension, what is a fact, and one more thing is what is a hierarchy. Hierarchy is organizing the highest level data to smallest level data in the proper order. That is what is called hierarchy. We cannot have different things. Clear? Highest thing to smallest thing, not smallest thing to highest. So you need to have at the you know top level highest, the column values, columns are called as attributes. Columns are called as attributes. So highest attribute, highest level of attributes are organized slowly, smallest unit. This is one kind of a hierarchy. Now I can also wanted to analyze the data year wise. Within the year I would like to have a quarter wise. Within the quarter I would like to analyze the data week wise. This is one more hierarchy. So this is also one more hierarchy. This is also one more hierarchy. Related dimensions I can have. Not, I need to have quarter here. I need to have one more hierarchy here. So related dimensions I need to place it. So year level, quarter level, week level. So I wanted to analyze the data like this. This is one hierarchy. This is one more hierarchy. So you can have different hierarchies for a given dimension. Dimension is not compulsory, but sorry, dimension is compulsory, but what is not compulsory? Hierarchy is not compulsory. Hierarchy means arranging the data from highest to smallest so that I can analyze the data like that. Clear? So data warehouse will have dimensions, facts, and you have one more concept called hierarchy. Hierarchy is always attached to what? Dimension table. When we create a drilling down report, do you remember? Do you remember when we create a drilling down report, we were we were talking about hierarchy. Hierarchy is always attached to what? Dimension table, right? So order date where you have different dimensions, automatically Power BI creates dimensions. Power BI creates hierarchies. Clear? But we can also create our own hierarchies in the data warehousing. We will discuss about this hierarchies and everything in the data warehousing. So what is a granularity? You should know what is the right the what is data warehouse and dimension modeling. You should know dimension modeling is very simple. You have to organize the data in the form of dimension tables, where the string data is available in the form of a numerical table, numerical tables, where the fact tables. So what is not a fact, what is not a measure, you have to know. Dim date is not a measure. Year number, semester number, quarter number, even though month number 1 2 3 4 5 6 month numbers are numbers, but can we say dimension, month number is a dimension or a fact? Which is not a fact means it is a dimension value. So dimensions also will have a numbers, remember that. So whatever the room number, phone number, year number, these are not facts. If it is not a fact, all the details are going to be part of dimensions only. So many people will tell you, so dimensional data means it's a textual data and number data also. So textual data and number data, fact data purely number data only, where you can perform aggregations. Okay, dimensional data where you have detailed data. So number data, it is, whereas it should be able to aggregate it, right? So in here, normally what we do the slicing and dicing. So slicing and అర్థం ఏంటి? Slicing means you apply the where clause. What is the sales happened in India? Where country equals to India? Where? Slicing. Okay. I wanted to have a grouping. So grouping is called as a dicing. I wanted to know country wise total sales. Grouping. Country India, what is the sales? Japan, what is the sales? Like that. Clear? So slicing and dicing means where and grouping. So these are the data warehousing, jargons. You should know what is the slicing and dicing. You cannot say where clause and group by clause. Aggregations means where you're going to be aggregating the data, summing, average, right? So min, max, all these things we can perform. Clear? Counting. So all these things are called aggregations. So on the fact level data, we are going to be performing in aggregations on the textual data. Sometimes you will be able to get number data, date and time data. All this data is called as a dimensional data. You will be able to get geography data, maps, data, all this data, textual data, number data, date data, time data, maps data, lot of other data. You will have latitude, longitude. So all this data comes under dimension data only. Am I clear? So fact means that it should be number plus you should be able to aggregate it. So sometimes you have a number, but number also can be treated as a dimensional data. So for example, year number, month number, where we cannot say month number 1 and month number 4. 1 plus 4 equals to 5. We cannot do like that. Month number or year number cannot be added directly. Clear? You should not aggregate it. If you're not able to aggregate, even though it is a number, it is called as a dimensional data. Clear? So dimensional means need not be textual data. It is detail level data, and where it is slice and dice can be done very close and group by clause. Slicing అంటే ముక్కలు చేయటం. ముక్కలు చేయటం అంటే ఎట్లాగా? ముక్కలు అంటే slicing. I need this slice, I need that slice, right? I need a piece of sales. I want to know what is the sales in year 2005. Okay. Slicing means applying a filter. Filters are called as a where clause. Where clause is called as a dicing. So in Power BI we say filters. In SQL Server we'll say where clause. In data warehousing we'll say slicing and dicing. అర్థమవుతుంది. డైసింగ్ అంటే గ్రూపింగ్. సో బ్రాండ్ వైజ్ టోటల్ సేల్స్, కంట్రీ వైజ్ టోటల్ సేల్స్, ఇయర్ వైజ్ టోటల్ సేల్స్, రైట్? Category wise total sales. Wise means dicing, grouping. Clear? So fact tables will have aggregations. So this is how you have to know clearly. Now OLTP, where we have ERD modeling, OLAP we are going to be implementing what dimension modeling. So what is a fact? Measures are the numerical values that we wanted to aggregate, slice and dice and analyze. Slicing and అర్థం ఏంటి? Where dicing means group by. So how they should be formatted, how they should be aggregated, all these things we'll discuss later. Measure always answer questions. How much is the sales and how many sales is sales. Data in the fact table can be filtered and grouped. Filtering and slicing and dicing. So dimension is a string which always answer the questions like when, where, what, who, which, etc. Right? Examples of dimension: dim customer, dim product, dim time, dim date, dim dimension. So dimension table, primary key, foreign key in the factor table. Dimensions contains multiple hierarchies. Hierarchy supports drilling up and drilling down because we have used all these things in our Power BI already. And hierarchy speeds up the aggregations in the cube. So we never spoken about the cube, but when you know the cubing, especially multi-dimensional and tabular model cube, you'll understand this point. Even though hierarchies are not important, these are recommended. So Power BI automatically creates a hierarchy. So in the data warehousing concept, you will have a dimension table, fact tables, and hierarchies also. We have to know. So dimension tables will have a hierarchy. Whenever we deal with any kind of a dim date data or dim geography data or dim product data, where you are going to be creating your user defined hierarchies. Clear, guys? So this is what is called dimension modeling. Divide the data into dimensions and facts and have the relationship between them. So dimension table will have a primary key and we are going to be having a lot of relationship. Let me show you this kind of a things we are going to be maintaining. This is dimension table. You have a fact table. So all the primary keys and everything are going to be linked. We are going to be discussing about all these things in tomorrow's class. So what is the data warehouse means, which is going to be containing two pieces of information. One is called dimensional data, which is nothing but a string data, and one more pieces of data is called as a numerical data. That is what is called a fact data, measure group data, or a matrix data. And dimension tables are more, fact tables are less. Dimensional tables are going to be having less data. Fact tables are going to have large number of data. Clear? So all these things we'll discuss one by one. Any other questions? So tomorrow I will start with Amazon case study, Amazon project, mini project. Will start from tomorrow so that you can work with the data warehousing. So we will take Amazon OLTP system. We're going to be implementing Amazon data warehouse. After creating Amazon data warehouse, what normally we create? we create a cube. If you know how to create a cube, we can create the cube. Then we can create, with the help of a cube, we can create lot of reports and we can utilize them. Clear, guys? So tomorrow we'll start with the Amazon project. Clear? Now you know what is a data warehouse, right? So how to create a data warehouse, okay, from the, from scratch. That is what we're going to be learning. Now I'll give you Amazon database as a OLTP database. Now you have to find out the tables, you have to find out the primary keys and foreign keys. Now you have to import the data, you have to design SSS packages, load the data, and perform the incremental loading. Lot of things you need to do it. So all of them we are going to start from tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll start Amazon project as I promised. So that's what I'm going to be starting from tomorrow. So till end of the data warehousing, we'll start with the Amazon project. After that, when the data warehouse is ready, then when the tabular model cube is available, you should be able to create a cube on the Amazon data warehousing. So after that, you can create a lot of reports based out, on the Power BI. Clear? So this project will have everything. So loading the data, working with the cube, and working with the Power BI reports as well.